If you're starting a business, then you may have been thinking about the best online banking that you can use to help you manage your business expenses. Online business banking offers limited personal liability protection by keeping your business funds separate from your personal ones. This is one of the very first things you need to do for your business, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 best online business banks, starting with Novo. Novo isn't exactly a traditional bank, but rather an online financial platform that operates very similar to one. Because of this, you won't get full-service banking, but it's still good enough to get the top pick for today's video. The great thing about Novo is that there are almost no fees for anything, hidden or otherwise. You don't need to make a deposit to open an account, and you don't need to maintain a bank balance. There are no transaction limits or fees, no monthly charges, and ATM fees are always refunded at the end of the month. It's definitely an amazing product for businesses that are looking to just simply open up an account, but it does lack certain features, such as lending options. I'll mention really quickly, there are links in the description below to all of the online banking services that we'll mention today. They are affiliate links, which means that you still get the best price possible, but we may make a commission. And smart business owners know that they need to move quickly in order to grow their business, so check out those links right away. Unlike Novo, First Internet Bank is more like a traditional bank. Sure, you can open up an account online, but you also get access to more traditional banking features, such as borrowing money or getting finance. And while there is a minimum deposit of $100 that you need to make before creating an account, everything else is fairly simple and there are almost no other fees. To make things better, you can earn 0.5% APY on balances of $10,000 or more. However, the actual service itself leaves a lot to be desired. It's not a bad option, but most small businesses would be better off with a simpler option like Novo. Bluevine is not a traditional bank, but rather it's an FDIC-insured fintech platform. One of the things that makes it stand out among its competitors is its annual APY feature. It pays users up to 2% APY on balances of $100,000 if they meet certain requirements. And that's pretty insane and a lot more than you'd get at an FIB. There's no minimum deposit, monthly fee, or any other kind of fee, really. You don't, however, get free ATM cash withdrawals like you do with Novo. Like every other online bank on this list, you get a free debit card when you open up an account, and despite Bluevine not being a traditional bank, it offers lines of credit. Axos is a great option if you have a business where you constantly have to make cash deposits. Banks like Novo, FIB, and Bluevine make that really inconvenient. But Axos is no different in that regard than any traditional bank with physical branches. Axos doesn't have a minimum deposit or any additional fees for most of its functionalities. If you deal with international business, though, there is a $50 charge for all outgoing wire transfers, which is insanely expensive and totally not worth it. But if you wanted a full-service bank that you only wanted to use digitally, Axos is a fantastic option. Like Novo and Bluevine, Mercury isn't a traditional bank. You can open an account with no deposit, there are no fees for anything, including international wire transfers. But to open a Mercury account, you need to have an incorporated business. It isn't available for solo traders. One of its top features is its interest-bearing treasury account, which pays over 1.454% in APY if you have over $250,000 in your account. Most banks would stop paying you after $100,000, but with Mercury, they pay more if you deposit more. It's a win-win. Aside from that, there are limited lending options and no checks, but overall, it's a great option to consider. Once you open your online business account, you may be wondering, how can you control your business expenses when dealing with employees? The best way to do it is by getting a prepaid card. You'll see a video on screen now talking about the 5 best prepaid business cards for your small business. Again, thank you for using the links in the description below. We'll catch you in that next video.